I got a little bit of a problem. A lot of my seedlings are getting too leggy. I had to find a solution here. I have to bury them deep, but I have to do it very, very lightly so I don't kill the plant. I'm going to use this Q-tip because it's the best tool I can have right now without causing any heavy damage. Don't mind the dog, he's in the background playing. What I'm gonna do, if you can see this one right here, I'm gonna bury it. There we go, I'm gonna need 2 Q-tips. Bury it like this. Well, try to dig up a little bit. Just like that. It's the best solution I have right now. Okay, so I'm gonna add a little bit more soil to that. I'm gonna do the same for this guy. Bury it. Just like that. And I'm gonna add a little bit of soil. All right, just put a little dirt on these. Get him to stand up a little bit. Oh gosh, that's so hard. Just like that. Try to break up the soil a little bit. Yep. Don't worry. Even though he's like kind of laying on his side, it's as long as you have the stems buried a little bit higher, I mean, he's gonna bounce right back up. All right, that should be good. And that's how I'm fixing my leggy issues with these plants. And I'm going to have to do the same with these, especially him. Look at that. He's super long. He needs to be buried deeper. That's the solution. You have to bury them deep. Get a little bit more soil. May have to do that. Just try to get pushed down a little bit without squishing it. Grab more soil, put on top, just like that. Don't mind these two. Yeah, eventually they're gonna have to grow out, so. But yeah, all right. So that's the goal right there, is to bury them deep. Bury the stem deep. It's gonna be difficult for these guys because I have like too many plants, too many seedlings in the cell. But I'm gonna do what I can. So I found a little technique. I still have some space in these cells. I'm going to compact them down a little bit more. Got like a good inch right there. So I'm gonna add more soil on top. That way it will prevent them from being leggy. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. All right, doing the same for the beefsteaks. I think I can push these guys down a little bit more. like that. And I'm just gonna bury them a little bit higher. He seems a little weak. I don't know. I don't know if he's gonna survive. I'm gonna twirl this around like this. I'm not trying to squish it, and I'm gonna add more dirt on him. And so this cell right here, I don't think anything's growing. So I'm thinking I'm gonna take one of these and transplant them into this empty cell. So I'm probably just gonna make a little hole here. Like that. Oh, it's so dry. I see why. And I'm going to carefully take one of them out and put it in here. I don't have a little shovel, so it's gonna be hard. So I'm just gonna try to dig them up. I'm gonna use scissors. I do have a little shovel, I just don't feel like finding it. All right, this is not bad. He's easily to take out. All right, look at that. And in you go. Try to go deeper if you can. I hope you don't get any transplant shock. You know what? I think it's not deep enough. Oh boy. Try to make this hole a little bit deeper. And it's dry. It's so dry. Holy crap. And I'm gonna add more soil. Yep. These guys, of course, I think I'm just gonna try to push them all the way down. And I'm gonna add more soil as well. Do this. It's all right. It's not bad. Just have to add more soil. I really don't want to add too much because they need to breathe. But then again, I think I don't have enough soil in some of these cells. Okay, like that, like that. That is how it should look. That is how it should look. All right, this should do it. Not too bad. Buried them a little bit deeper. That way it'll grow a lot stronger. And this is the reason why I love gardening. You're gonna come into a lot of issues, a lot of problems. I mean, look at this. I did all this stuff here. All this freaking work. And you come across issues like the plants being leggy. If they're leggy, they're all gonna die. So, you have to find a solution. Yeah, sometimes you can't just sit here and hope for the best. You know, you can't just sit there and, oh well, I'm not gonna do anything about it. Nah. All this work that you put into, and it's all gonna go to waste if you don't try to find a solution. It's a pretty good life lesson too. You're gonna come across problems and issues in your life. You're either gonna sit there and cross your fingers or do something about it. Again, appreciate you watching this, whoever you are, I know I average like 10 viewers per video, but that's a good amount. At least somebody's watching me, right? Anywho, thanks for watching again. Deuce.